Welcome. Today we are diving deep into the foundation of millions of devices, the Android architecture. Architecture is more than just code, it's a structural plan that shows how a system is designed and how its components connect. In Android, this architecture consists of six distinct layers, stacked one on top of another, from the hardware to the user apps. At the very bottom lies the foundation, the Linux kernel. It's the bedrock that manages hardware and core services. The kernel handles process management, memory allocation, and provides drivers for things like your camera and display. Right above the kernel is the hardware abstraction layer, or HAL. It provides a standard interface for hardware vendors. HAL ensures that Android remains hardware agnostic, allowing the OS to interact with different hardware without knowing the low-level details. Next, we have the native libraries. These are core components written in C and C++ that provide essential system functions. Think of SQLite for databases, WebKit for browsing, and OpenGL for those smooth 3D graphics you see in games. Operating alongside the libraries is the Android Runtime, or ART. This is the engine that actually executes your apps. ART uses ahead-of-time compilation, converting app code into machine code at installation for faster performance and better efficiency. Now we move into the application framework. This is the layer that provides the tools and APIs developers use to build apps. It includes managers for everything: your app's lifecycle, resources like strings and layouts, and even your notifications. Finally, we reach the topmost layer, applications. This is what you and I interact with every single day. This includes built-in system apps like contacts and messages, as well as every third-party app you download from the store. Developers can even replace system defaults with their own versions, making Android incredibly flexible and customizable. This layered approach is why Android is so powerful. Each layer has a specific job, making the whole system scalable and secure. For developers, this architecture abstracts the complex hardware, letting them focus on creating amazing features. It's also why Android can run on everything from budget phones to high-end tablets and even smartwatches. As a Linux-based open-source stack maintained by Google, it fosters a massive global ecosystem of innovation. So remember, it starts with the Linux kernel and HAL, supported by native libraries. Then comes the Android runtime and the application framework, all leading up to the apps we love. As technology evolves, this architecture continues to adapt, powering the next generation of mobile experiences. Thanks for joining this deep dive into Android architecture. Keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next one.